JapanBall is the leader in international baseball tourism. We believe in the unifying aspects of baseball and the global aspects of baseball as well. We do tours, of course, to Japan and in the Dominican Republic, the United States, and now we're here in the Netherlands. I wanted to organize our first ever European tour here to the Netherlands, to Haarlem for Honkbalweek, because when I used to come to Europe in my former job at Major League Baseball, this was definitely one of my favorite destinations. And it's such a great baseball town and a great tourism town, great hospitality here, and the tournament is really just a wonderful international tournament that is, I'd say, a hidden gem on the international baseball circuit.
The Dutch National Baseball Week, it started 30, 40 years ago, and then every 2 years there was an important tournament here for Dutch teams. A few years later they started to invite teams from abroad, first from the United States and then also from Australia, Japan, Taiwan, England, France, Italy.
The level of play is extremely high. These are national teams from the USA, Japan, Cuba, Netherlands, Curacao, Italy. These are some of the best baseball countries in the world, and they're all here in Haarlem playing at a really high-level competition. It's spirited. You're wearing your country across your chest, so the competition level is high. The games are exciting. So the fan experience in the stands and then the playing experience on the field are both top-notch.
What interested me in coming to the Netherlands for Honkbalweek was Shane was organizing it.
He's kind of like the Anthony Bourdain of baseball, where you learn about the people and learn about the different foods in different countries, and we just find that to be fascinating.
Based on our experience in the Dominican Republic, I knew it was going to be a fabulous trip. Shane, he takes care of you just enough so you feel comfortable doing things like riding public transit, going to restaurants, but you have time to do your own thing.
The beauty of staying in Haarlem is that Haarlem in itself is just a wonderful city. They call it Little Amsterdam because it has everything that Amsterdam has except for all the tourists. So we've spent tons of time here in Haarlem, a bunch of museums. We did a canal tour, tons of great food. And then of course we still jumped into Amsterdam to do all the, the great tourist attractions there, such as the Van Gogh Museum, the Rijksmuseum, the Anne Frank House, and just strolling around the streets of Amsterdam, which is kind of a must-do if you're going to come all this way. Without a doubt, 100%, we are coming back to Honkbalweek. This has been a fantastic tour, from a cultural experience, from a baseball experience. I was just talking to one of our guests, and he said that looking back at this week, it's definitely one of the best vacations of his life.
By far, this has been one of the best trips ever I've gone on. I mean, it started off very strong. I got Mike Piazza's autograph on day one. As a long-time Mets fan, born and raised in Queens, the last thing I expected was to get that.
I just love to hear that, and I think that, I feel that way. It was one of the best trips of my life too, from a baseball perspective, and I think all of our guests are really happy. And as an organizer, it's gone smoothly, and from a fan and a baseball experience, we couldn't ask for much more. So yes, definitely coming back.